Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to the Purple Haired Mom Live broadcast. It has been a while, my lovelies. I know I was gone last week and the week before. I was gone for the holidays. I tried to just kind of disconnect for the holidays regarding any type of live broadcast because it was kind of difficult for everybody. You know, we were kind of everything was really different, but we're back. So if you're watching this live, thank you very much for joining me. And if you're watching the replay, I love you guys. There is a reflection in my glasses because of, let me turn this a little bit. No, maybe we'll just try to, I'm trying to get it so that it's not much of a glare. All right. So just to let you guys know that this is the live broadcast that I do every Thursday and Sunday. It will be back on track now that the holidays are over. On Thursdays, we just kind of have like a powwow. It's usually, something related to a topic that we might be seeing out and about, or a personal topic, or just some information based on, maybe something going on with me, something going on in the world. And then Sundays are small business Sundays, where we give tips and tricks for small businesses or for network marketers, just little tips or, any news that's out there regarding small businesses. So since today's Thursday, this is going to be like a thirsty Thursday, right? So just so you know, as usual, there's a floof behind me. That's Moxley. He's out right now. Usually there's a floof behind me. Sometimes it's a husky, sometimes it's not. We never know. But please, guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, please help me out and click that subscribe button and the little bell, ring the bell for notifications so that you know when a new video pops up. Not only that, but let's be friends. I'll put my link tree down in the description box so that you can follow me on my social medias and we can be best buddies. I do have some stuff that I put up all the time. I'm always posting on my social medias and I would love to have you. So before we get into our topic of the day, let's run the intro and then we'll get started. Sound like a good thing? Sound like a good thing. I think that, we're going to have a good time today. Be right back. Well, welcome back. How are we? Okay, so let's talk. So today, we're in the 7th day of 2021. So it's kind of like a what's new, what's going on with 2021. It's weird that today is the first live stream that I'm doing in 2021, and we just had some craziness yesterday. I don't know if you all watched it, but there was a whole lot of going on yesterday. So I kind of titled this entire thing like 2021 What's Next, because we were really, really hoping that 2021 was going to be like this miraculous, okay, it's not 2020 anymore. We're all back to feeling great and whatever. But it's going to take time. It's going to take time. But, while we're letting the world and our country chill, we need to start focusing on us, right? On what we do for ourselves. So I'm going to take these off so the glare doesn't really get into I put eyeshadow on today. So, don't look completely crazy. I mean, I look a little crazy, but it's okay. But so 2021, what are the plans? Like, what are the plans that we have going for us? So for me, I'm doing a lot. Like I didn't set, like, everybody has New Year's resolutions. I didn't set New Year's resolutions. I more set New Year's goals, because if you do resolutions, it's really hard to break a resolution. It's really hard to just kind of like throw that out the window. And I feel like resolutions nowadays are just made to be broken. So it's just a lot easier to just kind of set goals for yourself and make sure that they're attainable goals. If you are wanting to be, especially with everything right now with like businesses being closed and, stuff going on, if you want to try to work on becoming your own boss, is there a business that you've always wanted to do? Is there, are you like, are you into like designing clothes? Are you into, whatever it may be? Now, I mean, it could be something like an MLM. I don't put down MLMs. There are some MLM, they call them Huns out there that kind of make MLMs a little bit, crazier than they need be. But I mean, if it's something that you want to do, make sure you do your research. Don't fall into the trap of, well, you're my friend, so you should do what I do. Don't. If you need to actually look into whatever company you're looking at and make sure, is that dog hair? Jesus. And just make sure that it's something that you're interested in, right? So if you've been wanting to take the leap to try to work from home, great. If, you actually have a business, like for me, I always wanted to have my own cosmetic line because I am so picky about cosmetics. Most of the time I would go without makeup because either I didn't like the fact that it wasn't really catering to my skin tone, because I have this really, I'm mixed. So I have a unique skin tone that a lot of biracial people have. Usually we're too light for the makeups for the Black people and we're too dark for the makeups for the white people. So we kind of fall in between, but the in-between makeups were always, just for like tan white people, or, it just, there wasn't anything for us. I would even try like the most in between that I could find, and it was still usually either too dark for my skin or washed me out. So I always had a hard time finding makeup, but I loved makeup. I was one of those people that when I was like in my early 20s, late teens, I was always playing with makeup, trying to come up with new designs, trying to come up with like really cool ways to do my eyes. And I fell out of that when I was older because it was just, I got so hung up on trying to find makeup. I mean, I would find myself hoarding onto makeup until its very last legs because I didn't want to get rid of it, especially if I found something that was really great. And usually if I found something really great, they ended up discontinuing it after a while. So I kind of got to the point where I was like, well, forget it. I will make my own. And that's kind of how my Amethyst Eclectic Beauty came along. It came from, my daughter. I have a 10-year-old daughter, and she absolutely loves makeup. She's a little girly girl, but I wanted something that I could kind of leave to her. Oh my God. Sorry guys.